I'm going to talk about divorce, and I'm going to just share my own thoughts around divorce. I'm aware that there's so much hype. Divorce, it's like a taboo thing in many communities. It is seen as something negative, is seen as traumatic. It is actually associated with bad things, okay, with just worst things ever that one could ever experience in one's life. And I'm here to demystify that. I'm here to bring a new way of seeing divorce. My experience with divorce is that it's a catalyst of change. It's a platform of personal growth. It is a portal that opens you up to things that you as a soul you are meant to experience. Like, I always believe that we are soul in a human being, and whatever encounters we have in this world are there to serve our higher self. So relationship, work-wise, and having kids, having friends, all that we have around us is there to grant us the platform of self-development, personal growth, us being given a platform where we can expand our horizon, okay? So each relationship you are given in this lifetime is there to serve your higher self, regardless how it may. This is my point of view. This is how I view life and everyday life circumstances. And I'm also aware how it's, how the conditions that I've been raised into to believe, to live by the standards of life, the beliefs, the concepts, and which includes the sense of looking at divorce as a taboo thing, okay? I'm aware where it's coming from, I'm also aware it tends to put people on a place of fear-based. You operate and function from a place of fear. You are in a relationship, and your first thing that you are concerned is that this relationship should not fall apart, because if it falls apart, then you are a failure to the community, you are a failure to your family, you are a failure to your friends, to your connections. So you try by all means to do the best in your power to sustain this relationship, even if the relationship is not what at the time is meant, is not what you need, okay? Even if your whole body is rejecting it, even if this is not what you are supposed to be part of at the time, okay? But you just ignore your instinct, you ignore your intuition, your gut feeling, you ignore yourself, okay? And you self-sabotage yourself by constantly trying to validate this condition that stems from a fear-based mentality that says you should be married forever, you should stay in your friendship forever, or you should whatever, that kind of fear-based mentality that is based on illusion, because it's not based on reality. It does not include your feeling, your sentiments, your intuition. It does not include how you are feeling as a person. It only has an idea of how things, but it's not really proven scientifically, okay? As for me, with my personal journey and self-discovery, what I've understand is that life will always give you some kind of encounters that are meant to serve your higher self, that are meant to expand your horizon, that are meant to give you a sense of learning. You are learning, you are unlearning, you are discovering, and you are connecting to something that is bigger than what the norm says you know, is good, what the norm says is right for you. You somehow, by following your intuition, are guided to a place where you discover the in-depth of self, you know, not the superficial or the one that is on the surface, but the in-depth state of who you are. And that says you are free as you are, you are perfect as you are, you are valuable as you are, you are enough, you are loved, you are supported as you are, you are welcomed by life as you are. It's a state of mind that embraces you as you are, and with all your weakness and strength, the one that says, you know what, you are exactly what you are supposed to be at this time and moment. And I'm getting that these are two worlds basically, and in order for one to really tap into that true essence of being the authentic self, one is required to let go of the old ways, which are based on the conditions of the world and how things are supposed to be, instead to follow your instinct, to follow your heart, to follow what is true to you, what you are feeling right now at this moment. Even if this feeling is bringing so much fear, it's bringing so much insecurity, sense of conflicted, because, you know, when one old way of seeing is being challenged by the new way, that old way has to go away. Do you understand? The new way comes to you as a feeling and says, this is what you're worth, this is what you are supposed to be experiencing right now, this is what you are meant to be experience. And then the old self is like, but you have commitment, you have obligation, you sign up for this, how are you going to do that? Do you understand? This is a normal thing that happens on a human consciousness. It's meant to happen like that, and it's okay. But then again, I think when you are open to witness this play that brings the changes and the challenges in life, when you are open to do that, you then get to the state of neutrality, which shows you and reveals to you, you know, these two sides, these polarities that I play within you. And I guess once you become aware this is condition based on fear mentality, and this is this newness, this openness, this is the house of love that is based on unconditional, that accept you and embrace you, I guess that's, you know, that's when your spirit of discernment is being asked to act. This is where you can actually discern for yourself what is worth for you, what feels strongly for you. You heard the vision, you received the dream, you felt in a certain way that kind of like challenged you, the old ways, and now is bringing you in a position of judgment where you have to discern, you know, judge things in a good way, and that judgment leads you to a state where leads you to whatever door, okay, you finalize it based on what you're feeling strongly. Thank you.